Hello and welcome back to the channel. So after I put up the last video, I got a couple of questions on there. One of them was, could I go over some evolution tips and just kind of show how to get different Digivolutions? And the other question was just to go over the items in the shop, what they mean and how to get the V coins to buy these items. So really quickly what I could do here is show you how to get the V coins. So to get V coins, you come up here. So this here is your daily missions. So you'll always get like 2 of these every day. They're always something stupid like earn so much vitality or to connect the watch over to the app, transfer Digimon, things like that. They're normally not that hard. They normally, I think, get you about 1,000, maybe 2,000 vital coins. Normal missions are over here. So these missions are more to do with each individual dim card, collect certain monsters off them, evolve so many times, or some of them are more along the lines of just an achievement or a requirement that you need that could be done with anything. As you can see, you can get 2,000 vital coins, 500, 1,000, and then there's other items you can get down here. Like this one here is if you equip the Ancient Warriors dim card and add a monster from there into the phone, you can get an extra storage space. And this one here is for a theme for the app. Like up here you can see I have a Metal Greymon, that comes from the Black Roar. Also you can get items that you can get in the shop. These are a little bit better though. So this one here is evolution 60, so I assume that takes like 60 minutes off of your Digimon's evolution time, which is kind of good. That's a whole hour. You get this one for completing the Impulse City dim card, so I assume you just go through the quest missions and just finish them all. As you see, you can do it for each individual dim card. So over here we have the item shop. The item shop, you can buy different items that will benefit you and your Digimon. So let's start off with this one up here. The top one, the top two are actually very similar. They're just for extra vital points. So vital points are required for a Digivolution. They're also required for not making your Digimon die. So low vitalities mean they can get injured easily or they'll die. So the top one, straight off, you can kind of see it's 2,000 vital coins and 500 vital coins. 200 vitality on this one, and this one down here is plus 50. The next one, this one here, is for mental. So mental is their mental state basically. So if their mental state is anything below good, they're going to start losing vitality. So to keep like some Digimon over like Agumon or Pulsemon, they need to be constantly exercising to keep the mental state high, so that they're gaining or not losing their vitality. So that will actually give them a small boost on that. It's fairly expensive, as you see, it's about 5,000 vital coins. Then we have the repair code here. This is for if your Digimon gets injured in battle. You can always just transfer them over to the app and then just use this item on them. This one here is a familiar one, so I just kind of explained this one in the normal missions. So this is a worse one. This is like minus 10 minutes off your evolution time. For 10,000 V coins, I don't think that's worth much. For 10,000 V coins, I think that's fairly bad just to take 10 minutes off the evolution. So this one here then is for a step bonus. I've never used it. It seems to me like it just makes your steps kind of count a lot quicker for 15 minutes. I don't see a point in that, as the pedometer in the watch is already really sensitive. I don't think that's really necessary, but if you want to use it, go ahead. So these two here, the pink ones, they're more to do with your Digimon's mental state. So this first one will keep your Digimon's strong mental state, like he'll be gaining some vitality. This one down here will just keep him normal. He won't lose any vitality. They both last 10 minutes. So these two I'm not too sure about. They're for training. So this one is more for treatment of training, whatever that means. Keep a treatment state. This one here is for special training state for 10 minutes. I suppose they probably stretch out the training sessions for a little bit longer so you can do them better. So these last four are for special missions. So the first one here is for 60,000 steps within 60 minutes. This one's to get 360 vitality within 60 minutes. This one's to make 10 battles within 60 minutes. And this one's to win 6 battles within 60 minutes. So that's all the items gone through. So I'm just going to go over here to the charts. I'm going to go into Impulse City here. So let's say I have Pulsemon. Let's tap Pulsemon over here. Cool thing about this actually is you get a profile, some extra information, which actually this is fairly important. So then down here we have the evolution requirements. So these are really easy, kind of tell by symbols. If you can't tell by symbols, I'll show you how to translate them yourselves, just in case you have different dim cards compared to what I have. So this one here for Bulkmon, as you can see, I needed 8 trophies. I need 1200 vitality. Battle wins doesn't matter. This one here, battles had to be 8 and 16 hours to Digivolve. So really quickly, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just screenshot this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up in Google Translate. So now we're in Google Translate. You can see that I can actually translate all of the app and just see what things do. So if you come into the profile here, let's say I just highlight all of this here. And we can actually read this as all of his information. Now if we come back to the same image, just take all this information here because this is actually really important. So as you see, he's exercise type, active type, prefers intense exercise, so he needs to have a constant kind of like high heart rate kind of going on him, otherwise his mental will go right down. If you have a Digimon that needs to be active all the time but you don't have time to do that, just transfer him over to the app because he's only going to lose vitality and that's not good, as you've seen with my black Agumon, which I'll go over now in a second. So yeah, here's an example of a Digimon that's not been taken care of. So this is my black Agumon, he's 3 days old. His vitality is terrible, it's 289 of 2500. It's very hard to get back up. I'm probably going to have to use some items. With low vitality like that, he will lose even to rookies sometimes. Oh yeah, one more thing. I did have someone ask me about the Pulseman that comes with the app. So the Pulseman that comes with the app has a few benefits to it. So here's the Pulseman that comes with the app. As you can see up here, his vitality is full. It's all maxed out. Over here then he's in a strong mental state, so he will gain vitality. Now that can go down, so when you transfer him over, keep him as he is, otherwise he's not going to digivolve correctly as you want him into a Bulkmon for the strongest options. I think that's pretty much it. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any more questions, leave a comment down below and I'll make sure I get to it. Thanks, bye bye.